Welcome back to the Calabash. Tonight what we'd like to do is share with you how to hold your knife or how to handle your knife. Really important knife skills in the kitchen. Without them you will struggle. Handling your knife is so important. It's the most important piece of equipment in the kitchen. Okay, so irrespective of the shape or the size of the knife, the way that you hold your knife will virtually always be the same, So whether it's that or that, you will hold it the same. So what we're going to do is we'll use this knife tonight here. This is a general cook's knife, probably the knife I use the most in the kitchen. When you hold a knife, never ever hold the knife just by the handle like that. The reason being is you got no control over the knife. You never hold a knife like that. The same thing, you don't have control of it. You want your knife to become part of your body. That's what you want to do. You want to have total and absolute control of the knife. The way you do that, we call it in the kitchen pinch and grip. You pinch the knife there and you grip it. So there you go, pinch and grip. So the knife is now totally part of my hand. I can control it. It's not going to do that unless I wanted to do that, okay? What we want is a knife. When you buy a knife, you don't only buy that little bit of the knife or that bit of the knife, you buy the entire blade. So you want to use the entire blade. A knife, if it's sharp, should not have to put too much pressure on the knife. The knife should just go through the ingredient with a minimal amount of effort if it's sharp, okay? So what we look at mainly in a knife when we're slicing, is we're basically looking at a guillotine. I like to call it a guillotine. Obviously I live in France, but we call it, or you could say rock. So it's a rocking motion, and that's how we use the knife there. When we're slicing something, we do not move the item under the knife. The knife follows the way we want to slice it. We move the knife. We basically take our fingers, we pull them back like that, and that's our knife. That's a guide to knife. Pull your fingers back, and that's your guard. And you move your hand back, and the knife moves along with your hand. That's what you do. Never ever hold a knife like that. More importantly, never ever do that. Never hold your hand on a board like that with your thumb extended like that. Never ever. Always your hand away from the slicing area to the side of the knife and the rocking motion. What we're going to do is I'm going to take a stick of celery, and let's just imagine we got a line in the middle of the board there. We take our knife, here we go, fingers back and rocking motion. Here we go, my knife, just move my fingers back, and there we go. Really simple. And if I want it finer, then I just move my fingers slower, okay? Rocking motion, and there we go. Really, really simple. There, can do that, and there we go. Once again, just that rocking motion. Use as much of the knife and the blade as possible. Okay, there we go. And really simple. Move my fingers back, and there we go. Okay, vitally important. That's really simple. Okay, really important is to always keep your knives as sharp as possible, and to keep them well maintained and well looked after. You take care of your knife, and your knife will always take care of you. It will last for many, many, many years if you take good care of it. One of the most important things is never ever put your knife into a dishwasher. Keep it as far away from a dishwasher as possible. Never put your knife into a basin of water and leave it there, because you never know who plunges their hands into the basin and they might cut themselves. But more importantly, don't put any water with it, any detergent. Detergents are not good for knives. A knife gets washed in really nice hot water, and a little bit of sanitizer on it is quite a good thing to do. But keep your knives away from any scourer or any abrasive material. Just a soft cloth, keep a cloth on it, or a sponge. Keep them dry when not in use, and keep them in a dry place. And as I say, look after your knife, look after you. Keep it cooking, and until next time, thank you very much.